Speech by Jonas Park. Climate changes has long since caused to be a scientific curiosity and is no longer just one of many environmental and regulatory concerns. As the United Nations Secretary General has said, it is the major overriding environmental issue of our time and the single greatest challenge facing environmental regulators. It is a growing crisis with economic, health and safety, food production, security and other dimensions. Shifting weather patterns, for example, treating food production through increased unpredictability of precipitation, rising sea levels, contaminate coastal freshwater reserves and increase the risk of catastrophic flooding, and a warming atmosphere aids the poleward spread of pests and disease once limited to the tropic. The news to date is bad and getting worse. Ice loss from glaciers and ice sheets has continued, leading, for example, to the second straight year with an ice-free passage through Canada's Arctic, Iceland, and accelerating rates of ice loss from ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica. Combined with the expansions, warm water occupies more volume than cold in melting of ice sheets and glaciers around the world is contributing to rates and ultimate extent of sea levels rise that could far outstrip those anticipated in the most recent global scientific assessment. Now, what can I do? What can we do? Well, we need to uniform ourselves. We need to speak out, win the conversation. Don't let deniers go uncolored. Use social and traditional media to get the word out. We need to talk to our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues. We need to get everybody to understand the situation we got ourselves into. We need to use the reality tag, write to the editor and call TV and radio stations. We need to join the organizations such as Climate Reality Project and other organizations committed to solve the climate crisis. www.climaterealityproject.org and Focus Food and Trees for Africa, www.trees.org.za. We need to deepen your commitment. Make consumer choice that reduce energy use. Consider the environment impact of the items you buy. Even the small things can make a very big difference. I have certainly learned over the last 21 years that if one person does something, others will follow. The most important thing is we must not give up. Changing law is even more important than changing light bulb. Tell your leaders this matters to you. Let them know you will support or strongly oppose them based on what they say and do not do about solving the climate crisis. The time for action, people, is now. Because even though somewhere out there may be an earth where reality doesn't matter, it isn't this one. This is the only earth we will ever have, that we will ever love or touch, or tend for our children and for their children. That's simple truth, reality. Thank you.